Jaya Gopi Janava Girivaradari Yashodanandana Yamunatiravanakari Jayo Radha Madhava Jaya Kunjari Vyari Jayo Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jayo Jagannatha Jayo Baladeva Subhadramayi Jaya Sudarsana Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha Jayo Ananta De Lakshmi Narasimha Jayo Ananta De Jayo Gandharvika Giridhari Gandharvika Giridhari Gaurahari Jayo Lakshmi Varagade Jayo Lakshmi Varagade Lakshmi Varagade Jayo Lakshmi Varagade Jayo Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jayo Jaya Prabhupada Jnananjalasarakya Chakshurumritam Mena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namo Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Swapitam Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Kadabhishtam Padamyam Vandeham Shri Guru Srivata Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsa Shri Rupam Sagaradatam Saganaratam Tatam Chabiram Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakam He Krishna Karna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopeshta Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namote Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishapanu Sudhe Devi Pranamami Haripe Pancha Kalpatarupishya Kripa Sudeva Cha Patitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vacharya Gautama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritam Naram Chaivam Narottam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tadodayam Udire Nattapraya Subhadreshu Nitya Bhagavata Sevya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhakti Bhavantanayake Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanayaka Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for the Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. I seek blessing from all the devotees so that I will be speaking the Bhagavatam in Parampara for the pleasure of the devotees and the Lord and my own purification. Hare Krishna. Welcome. Today we will be reciting the first canto, 18th chapter, punishment, Parishit cursed by the Brahmana boy, and the sloka number 19. So you can recite along with me. Kuta punar granto namatasya Mahatma Mikanta Parayanasya Yo Ananta Shaktir Bhagavan Ananto Mahat Gunavad Yam Anantam Ahu Kuta Punar Granto Namatasya Mahatma Ekanta Parayanasya Yo Ananta Shakti Bhagavan Ananto Mahat Gunavat Yam Anantam Ahu Kuta Punar Granta Namatasya Mahatma Ekanta Parayanasya Yo Ananta Shaktir Bhagavan Ananto Mahat Gunatvat Yam Anantam Aho. Word by word meaning. Kuta, what to say. Puna, again. Grantha, one who chants the name. Name, holy names. Nama, holy name. Tasya, his. Mahatma, great devotee. Ekanta, exclusive. Pranayasya, of the one who takes shelter of. Ya, he who. Ananta is the unlimited. Shakti, potency. Bhagavan, personality of Godhead. Anantaha, immeasurable. Mahan, great. Gunavat, on account of such attribute. Yam, whom. Anantam, by the name of Ananta. Ahu is called. Translation purport by His Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Translation. And what to speak of those who are under the direction of the great devotee, chanting the holy name of Unlimited, who has unlimited potency, the personality of Godhead, unlimited in potency and transcendental by attributes, is called the Ananta, unlimited. Purport. The Dvajabandha, or the less intelligent, uncultured men born in higher castes, put forward many arguments against the low-class man becoming Brahmanas in this life. They argue that birth is in the family of the Sudra or less than the Sudra is made possible by one's previous sinful act, and that one therefore has to complete the term of disadvantage due to their low birth. And to answer these false logicians, Srimad Bhagavatam ascertained that one who chants the holy name of the Lord under the direction of pure devotee can at once get free from the disadvantage due to the lower caste birth. A pure devotee of the Lord does not commit any offense while chanting the holy name of the Lord. There are 10 different offenses in the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. To chant the holy name under the direction of the pure devotee is offenseless chanting. Offenseless chanting of the holy name of the Lord is transcendental, and therefore such chanting can at once purify one from the effect of all kind of previous sins. The offenseless chanting indicates that one has fully understood the transcendental nature of the holy name and has thus surrendered unto the Lord. The transcendentally, the holy name of the Lord and the Lord Himself are identical, being absolute. The holy name of the Lord is as powerful as the Lord. The Lord is all-powerful personality of Godhead, and He has innumerable names which are all non-different from Him and are equally powerful also. In the last word of the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord asserts that the one who surrenders fully unto Him is protected from all sins by the grace of the Lord. Since His name and His Himself are identical, the holy name of the Lord can protect the devotee from all effect of sins. The chanting of the holy name of the Lord can undoubtedly deliver one from the disadvantage of the lower caste birth. The Lord's unlimited power is extended on and on by the unlimited expansion of the devotee and incarnations. And thus every devotee of the Lord and incarnations also can be equally surcharged with the potency of the Lord. Since the devotee is surcharged with the potential of the Lord, even fractionally, the disqualification due to the lower birth cannot stand in the way. Hare Krishna. Welcome once again the Nityam Bhagavatam Seva devotees. So we'll be little more elaborate that last few days we are discussing about the low birth and will they qualified for the Brahminical thing and preaching and all. But what Bhagavatam says is even the low birth person also can get the all these sins are eradicated and he can be elevated to a transcendental position where he can preach also. So here we Sutta Goswami yesterday we had discussed he is a mixed caste, means his father is a king and mother is a Brahmana. So and also he is a son of the Rishi Romana Sutta Rishi. So that's why in Brahmanas of the Naimisharanya highly qualified, they are willing to hear the Bhagavatam from his mouth. So here further we are discussing how Lord's name and how potency it is to erase all the contaminations. So Sutta Goswami described the potency of the chanting of the holy name of the unlimited Lord. Here the potency, we are talking about potency means it completely purify all the contamination, elevate them directly to the transcendental platform and become pure devotee. So we should understand the gravity of potency. The holy name's potency is such that it just elevate them to transcendental platform and become a pure devotee. Such a potency is there. We should understand that the holy name's potency, how it is. It means if someone takes birth of a Sudra family due to the past karma or the sinful activity, there is a basis to take birth in the Sudra family. This is a basic formula only. If you have done something sinful activity, you will take a birth of a Sudra. And somebody else is taking birth of a Brahmana. If you have done a pious work, he takes a birth in a Brahminical family. Yes, we agree to that. There is a different, definite basic for the such birth to happen. So that's what Prabhupada says. It's definitely, it is as per the law, they will take the birth. But it is not the accident also. It is not accidentally if taken a birth as a Sudra. It is as per his karma, he has taken birth as a Sudra. Here the argument is Brahmana says that if such person who has taken a birth as a Sudra, he has to pass through that life in this body as a Sudra and then next birth, because of his pious work, he may taken as a Brahmana and then they will accept him as a Brahmana. Okay, so this is the condition they are putting it. Okay, then only accept it. But here there is something else says the Prabhupada. Prabhupada, what he says is to answer the false logician. So there are logically they are defining it. That is false, he is saying it. Okay, when a person takes birth as a Sudra due to the past karma, when that chants a holy name under the supervision and guidance of the pure devotee, then he is free from all sinful such material contamination due to low birth. So there is a shortcut formula is there. If somebody is born as a Sudra because of the past karma, if he chants under the guidance and under the guidance of the pure devotee, then all the contamination is eradicated and he can be elevated as to higher caste. It is completely purifies and a pure devotee does not commit any offenses. So here we say that offenses, generally we say that while chanting the holy name, offenses are there. So we should how to avoid offenses? What do you mean by offense? Offense means that blaspheming of devotees. Generally, a tendency is that we will take another devotee as a normal person. Even guru or we looking them as a normal person. That itself an offense. Okay, who are dedicated life for the preaching of the holy name and creating a minimizing the so they are dedicating their life for preaching the holy names. So such people, so if you blaspheme them, you will get that is an offense. And also people who are minimizing the value of the Vedic version. So there are 10 offenses are there. This is given in the Padma Purana. So let us recollect that the first offense is the blaspheming of devotee who dedicated life for the propaganda of holy name. Second, to consider the name of the demigod like Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma equal and independent of the names of the Vishnu. Third, to disobey the order of the spiritual master. This is also very powerful offense. Okay, disobeying the spiritual master, whatever he is given order. And fourth, to blaspheme the Vedic scriptures in pursuant to the Vedic version. This is what we are telling. We are degrading the Vedic version. That is also an offense. To consider the glories of chanting of Hare Krishna is an imagination. Generally, people think that it's an imagination. Somebody is chanting. Okay, he is creating his own slow mantra and chanting. So that is not an imagination. It is come from the spiritual world. It is it is has whatever large potency it is also having. To give some mundane interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. So just to convince somebody, giving some mundane interpretation to the holy name, that's also an offense. We should speak as it is. Okay, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic, to commit sinful activity on the strength of the holy name of the Lord. This is also important. I done some sinful, but now because of I'm chanting, I can continue the sinful activity. No, that is an offense. Again, you cannot do the offense on the strength of the holy name. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic aspects which are offered in the Vedas as a fruitivity activities of Karma Kanda. Generally, they considering as a Karma Kanda. No, it is not that. To instruct the faithless person about the glories of the holy name. Just for a curiosity, we should not go on talking to people about the holy name who are not interested, faithless. He doesn't have any faith. So it is an offending to them. Because he also offends the holy name. That's why we should not preach to the person who is faithless. To not have complete faith in the chanting of holy name and to maintain material attachment even after understanding so many instructions in this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. This is also a very powerful message. People say that I'm in the Krishna conscious for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, but they will continue to do their material activities that in spite of having, so they didn't have the faith on the holy name, that holy name can protect them. So they were going on doing mundane business, thinking that they will get protected. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against all these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success, Krishna Prema. Ultimately, the purpose of chanting the holy name is to get the desired. This thing is Krishna Prema. We should get the Prema of the Krishna. So these are the 10 offenses to be avoided. This is what the Prabhupada says, that offenses is very important. So we should be very careful that the residue of the sins are washed away no matter how much accumulated. That is the special things about the chanting under the direction of pure devotee. The residue, generally, when you take the water, after some time there will be settlement in the bottom, mud will be there. That is the residue. So every product, there is a residue in there, byproduct. Okay. So that residue can be, that also can be washed away no matter how much accumulated. Okay, by special things, that is the power of the chanting of the holy name under the guidance of the pure devotee. So like Prabhupada, under Prabhupada, when you chant along with that, so it is get purified. So therefore we request everyone to receive the holy name from the Prabhupada. That's why when you, as you started in sadhana, Shiksha ceremony, there is a stage when you come to 16 rounds, the Prabhupada Ashraya they given. So Prabhupada is the person, he is a primeval, he is the first initiating guru for us. So that's why we should take the Diksha from him. So we request everyone to receive the holy name from Prabhupada. Okay, and you chant under his instruction and direction, immediately you become purified from all the sinful reaction. Okay, so if you chant under the guidance of direction given by Prabhupada, you get surcharged. Okay, you become purified with all the sins. That's how the so many people, we are all fallen soul. We have done so much of sin, but because of Prabhupada's mercy and his guidance, when we started chanting, we get purified. All the sins are eradicated. Okay, chanting the holy name, it is not a mechanical or automatic. People generally think that, okay, thinking something else and going on chanting. Okay, it is an automatic. So they'll say that, Prabhu, just it's coming out of my mouth, Prabhu. It is not an automatic, it is not a mechanical thing. It has a potency. So one has to endeavor to give up the sinful activity. First and foremost is to do that you should have endeavor. Means you should have strong determination. I should follow 4 regulatory principles. I should not do any sins. Okay, then chant the Hare Krishna mantra under the proper direction guidance. One can derive the highest benefit. If you do like that under the guidance of the pure devotees, then you will get the highest benefit of the holy name. Okay, a devotee who chants offenselessly under the transcendental spiritual nature of holy name, consequently he surrenders to the Lord. So what happened? What is the result? Everything, when you do something, you will expect something. Okay, if I cook, I'll get palatable dish. Okay, if I go to job, I'll get a good salary. So everybody expects some result. So what is the ultimate benefit you get from the chanting the holy name? So you get that you will start surrendering to Krishna. That is what the Bhagavad Gita last chapter he said, that 18th chapter Krishna said, just surrender unto me, I will protect you from all your sins. So people started surrendering to Krishna. The transformation happens when someone chants the holy name under the supreme guidance. So therefore we have clearly understand that birth doesn't matter. So when somebody chants purely under the guidance of pure devotee, then all his sins are eradicated. So taking birth in a Sudra family doesn't matter at all for you. It doesn't matter. Because Kali Yuga, everybody is Sudras only. There is no Brahmanic peoples are there. Okay. And he stops sinning and taking the Krishna consciousness, follow the direction of the pure devotee, chant Hare Krishna, guarantee such person will be a pure devotee. Even the person who chants, he can also become a pure devotee, provided, okay, he stops sinning. He should not do any sinful activity. He should follow the 4 regulatory principles. Take the Krishna conscious, follow the direction of pure devotee. Whatever the Prabhupada instruction, whatever the Guru Maharaj instruction, follow that sincerely. Chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Guarantee that such person will become a pure. That's how you can see so many pure devotees are there, elevated. So Hare Krishna looks like a simple word, okay, 2 syllables, okay, but that sound somebody produce, Hare Krishna, is actually very, very powerful, transcendentally potential like that. Okay, it is Hare Krishna, just it is simple, but actually it is no, when somebody pronounce it, when it chants, it is such a potency that it is taken you to the transcendental platform. So such a powerful thing. So that we should understand the weightage of that. The Lord names are according to his Lord's names are according to his activity, leelas and gunas, different like Madhu, Murari, so many names, unlimited names Lord has. It's all because of his activities, leelas. He gets so many names. This way he is a numerous name and activity. Such names are identical to Lord. There's no difference between the Lord's name and the Lord. So much powerful. Recently we were doing Damodara Arti. Damodara is such a powerful. Even when Krishna is in fear, he chants Damodara. Yashoda's Whenever some problem, Yashoda also chant Damodara. Okay, so such a potency is there, Damodara. We don't know the weightage of the potency of the Lord's name. Okay, the way that the sinful effects can't act on somebody who chants holy name. So here also Prabhupada is guaranteeing that if somebody chants sincerely, the sinful act, because of the sinness, it will not impact him. Okay, so we should know that how much guarantee is giving about the holy name. Because the Lord directly involved, it is if someone who takes a devotional service, even a neophyte or a beginner, still the Lord takes charge of the few devotional paths. So Lord is directly involved. When you say the Krishna, okay, when you say Rama, Lord turns and sees. He's listening. Okay, so the Lord is directly involved. When he calls the names of the Lord, he is directly involved there. He's not sending his junior, okay, go, somebody is calling me, you go see that. Generally we do know, somebody put up a calling bell, press it. Instead of we getting from the chair, we'll say that, okay, better go see who's coming. So that is our attitude. But Lord is not that. When Gajendra was chanting, glorifying, he immediately climbed on the swan, Garuda, and came rushing. His chadar was fell down. He is not bothered about his chadar. That is directly involved. The Lord is involved directly. Okay. And if someone takes the devotional service, even if he is a neophyte, today he has come, these devotees are fortune devotees have come, they chanted the holy name. For new devotees also, Lord is taking control of that. He is giving pure devotional service. Then you will say that what is pure devotional path? The pure devotional path is simply surrender to the spiritual master and follow these instructions. So simple, sir. It is not a very nuclear science. You don't have to study BA, MA, BCom, BE, ME, Master, PhD. Nothing is required. Simply follow the instruction of your Guru and surrender to him. That's all required. Then you got a pure devotional path itself, you got it. Okay, the future of your going back to God and God. So you need some road, no? How to go back to that. If I say to go to Kashi, you should know there is a road to go to Kashi. Same way the pure devotional path is the path we are saying is where we can go travel back to Krishna Loka, Goloka. One become free from all disadvantage due to the low birth. Heart is cleansed. Somebody feel that, oh, I am a Sudra, I am a low class person. So, such a person also, when he chants, his heart is cleansed. First and foremost, what transformation happened? Your heart is cleansed. That is the potency of the holy name. Okay. And also, stop sinning. Okay. Once it started, okay, it is like an elephant, no? What it does, when it go to river, it takes nice bath. After coming out, it put all the sand on his body. Have you seen in Discovery, National Geography and all? That is a habit of the elephant. But we are human beings. We should not do that. Okay, I started chanting. I will because I am pure. So let me do all sins. No. That is not that. You should stop sinning. Chant Hare Krishna. Continue. Sin will not. That will not work. Okay, because that's what I was saying it. But with the strength of the Hare Krishna holy name, you should not do the sin. Okay. That will not work. It is a false understanding. So we should have a clear understanding that Lord expands himself unlimitedly and all the things are equally potential. So okay, still in addition to that, one should actually understand that his devotees also empowered. Okay. Here they say that strength is our sadhana. So there are three, yes, Prabhupada says that strict, serious and sincere. Okay, this is on which the three adjectives we should understand. What is strict? Okay, we should be, because we are all sadhakas, means practitioners, so we should be strict on that. strict in rigorous with oneself whilst following rigid with our practice. So when you start chanting, you should not be walking and talking, no offenses. You should sit, strict means you should sit erect. Prabhupada always says in his class, sit straight and chant. So we should be very strict in chanting, okay? And serious. We should be very serious while chanting also. We should be thoughtful and attentive. What I'm saying, Hare, ear should hear. Krishna. So every time you should hear that. That is the seriousness. Okay, because each word, syllabus is the potential is having. Not easy taking, okay, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. That's why putting TV and chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Our mind is fully on the TV. No, that is not that. That is a serious offense. Okay. And sincere attitude. We should have a sincere attitude, should be sincere. Accepting, following the Krishna's or Prabhupada's direction. What they are saying is accepting that, follow without compromising. If Prabhupada says that sit straight, we should sit straight. He says that chant Hare Krishna, we should chant. That is the seriousness. We should be having seriousness. Okay, this birth I should get out of this earth. I should not try that, okay, this birth is okay, next birth I will come again, I will take birth in Puram, I will study in C college, I will become a nurse, I will put injection to all the people in Puram. All this, okay, then I will take it spiritual, then I will go back to garden. No. It is, we have to be very serious. In this birth itself, we should get out of that because we have got only 5,000 years left out to get that this devotion. After that, our golden period is gone and Kali is very vigorous. People become cannibals. Cannibals, you know that forest, they will eat, human. Yeah, human that kill and eat, that is cannibals. So, the Bhagavatam, there is a serious thing, how Kali Yuga as we advances, there will be rain of fire, rain will come. Okay, you will not get any grass, no rain, so no plants will be there. So people start eating each other, beating each other, and the ladies will produce more kids, not taking bath also, all dirty. So that is going to be, you want to be like that? So better get out of it. So that's what that we have to be very serious and in our attitude also. And I got it, Krishna. Let me catch out of him. I want to get out of that. With this degree of whatever you say that this is the boat, I got it. And let me row and escape. That safe, what do you call that in swimming? Safe jacket. So Krishna has given now safe jacket. This Hare Krishna holy name. Let me put and swim and get out of this ocean. I don't want to go in the mouth of the swimming whale, big fish. I don't want to go inside. They will eat away. So this is how we have to be serious. Okay. The consistency should be there. Every time, okay, today I did 16 rounds, tomorrow I don't want to chutti tomorrow. Day after tomorrow I do. No, it should be daily you have to chant 16 rounds. That advancement in Krishna consciousness is the attitude of the devotee. How you will progress is attitude. Your attitude is correct, then you will advancing it. Otherwise, you will drown. You should not fall. That's what Prabhupada is saying there. Don't fall down. You should be very there. Nobody is born as a Brahmana. Prabhupada says, an intelligent person. We are all Sudras. Low class, less intelligent. That's why we write all the notes. We go going on reading, mugging up, because our brain is not working. In the previous yugas, just the Guru will tell, Shishya will listen, that's all registered like computer. Now, whatever teacher says, it goes top of the head. We have to write the notes and then read it. Oh, this is what teacher told today. So that is the condition today's ours. The cultivation of the knowledge, important, practice and good association. So this is all these three things can rise above the practice of, repetition. So what happens is, even though we are low born, but when you have the cultivation of knowledge about Srimad Bhagavatam, let me understand, and practice, we have to practice it, and also good association. These are the things, this is the foundation for us to elevate from the low birth to pure devotee stage. So practice means, you say, the Prabhupada says practice. What do you mean by practice? Practice is very simple. Example, Mridanga class. Okay, you have come for the Mridanga class and your guru, you are asking, I want to play nice kirtan. Then guru will say that, okay, I will teach you basic beat. Ta, ta, ti. Something he will teach. He said that, okay, that's only few words, like sare, ga, ma. Okay, when you go to singing class, they will not take you all the Bollywood song. First they will say that sare, ga, ma practice. So, slow, steadily, you should practice. Okay. He say that you practice properly, then when you become master of that, then only you can uh, become a nice singer, nice mridanga player. So that's what practice. So it makes it. So how to become a nice pure devotee to our sadhanas? We have to be cultivate the knowledge, okay, about Bhagavatam, about understanding about Krishna, and practice it, okay, and also good association. Always be with the association of nice devotees who are positive thinking. With that, you will be elevated, okay. With the low practice, also accurate practice, we will take. So, so every drop of that, what they say that they drops, day by day drops, no? When a water falls on a stone, and you can find a impression on that, or a creator. That's why everything we have to do systematically, consistently, then devotion become very perfect. Okay, one day doing, second day not doing, not that. Every day chant. So the conclusion of today's sloka is, even that what Lord made it is empowered. So Shakti avatars, they are also equally powerful, and they give the holy name. And if you follow the instruction, you can also become a pure devotee. So birth is not a criteria for you to do devotion. Okay. By doing devotion, your birth can be elevated to a higher platform. Since you will be grown up to a Brahminical status. That is, the qualification is important, not the birthright. Okay. So even a Brahmana, by if you practice all the basics, then he will become a Brahmana. Like a lawyer's son is a lawyer. Lawyer, son of a lawyer is a lawyer. Yes, no. Why doubt? No, correct. Is a doctor, son of a doctor is a doctor? Can you call him? Please, your daughter, dad is a daughter, please put me injection. Can you tell? Why? He needs qualification, correct? He has to study MBBS, MD, all the things. Like lawyer also, he has to study LLB. Just because of my father is a lawyer, I cannot become a lawyer. I have to study. Same way, because my father is a doctor, I cannot be a doctor. I have to study. Similarly, because I am born in my father is a Brahmana, I am not a Brahmana. I have to study the Vedas. I have to understand Krishna. Then only I am qualified for the Brahmana. Hare Krishna. Gandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Any question, any doubts? Is it interesting? Anything useful for you today's class? We do every day 9.